Today is March 24th, 2025, and the clock is currently covered. So I'm coming on here because my spirit team has a message for you all, and I'm not sure what the message is yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. I won't be on here too long, but I do have a message for you. So welcome in. As you come in, like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. My messages are all about moving into the new world and leaving the world behind. So let's see what the message is for today. Oh, also, on the 29th of March, I am hosting a 30-day mindset challenge. So if you're having any challenges in your mind, any challenges creating a new and a different life, this 30-day mindset challenge will supercharge you and catapult you into your new life. It's all about energy, guys. It's all about energy. And let me show you how to use the energy in a way that will benefit your life as well as your bloodline. Welcome in. Welcome in. So this reading is crowned by, one moment, the King of Wands. Let's see, what is the message for today, Spirit, Holy Spirit? What message do we have for today, Holy Spirit? Show me clearly. Mm. We're in a new energy. We're in a very new energy. I'm not going to take that one. One moment. The reading is crowned by the King of Wands, followed by the world, looking over the opportunities that are being presented to you, and take time to determine which one makes your heart sing. Queen of Pentacles. The one that's going to make your heart sing is the one you want to follow. Hey now. Welcome in. Thank you. Kina. Hi, Kina. We are talking about what the new energy, we're in a new energy. And of course, there's always a page in our energy. A page is a young person. They don't necessarily have to be young, but their actions, their ways of being is of a younger person. So while we're in our King of Wands energy and the world is coming together for us as we look over our options and while we're in our bag, there's always going to be a page energy that shows up that wants to cloak himself in the energy of a king. When the opposite gender or the gender that you're looking to date comes in, they're always going to come in with the best foot forward. Always remember that. When somebody comes in your life, whether it's male or female, whether it's whatever preference you choose, they're always going to come to you with their best foot forward. Now, enjoy this time because it's not going to last long. If you are able to not get into any physical activities with this person, you're wanting to find out who they are and who sent them and why they're there. And when you're with them, I'm going to tell you guys a secret how to find out when people enter your life, why they're there. Hey, Isaac, I have a baseball game today. Good job. I hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful day. Where are you located? Now, I'm going to get back real quick to the reading, but I still want to talk to you all. Now, you have a decision to make. There are going to be about 7 different opportunities that will be presented to you. It's going to be in the form of job opportunities, business opportunities, and relationships. You're going to be challenged to determine which one is the best for your future, right? Which one is best for your future? Not which one is best for now, but which one is best for your future, because our future is changing. And if we don't, we have folks in here, go ahead and like the video for me, please. Subscribe if I'm sharing anything that will help you move forward. Welcome in. Now, you're going to have different opportunities presented to you. They're going to be in ways that are very subtle. So this is a time that you want to turn up the volume on your intuition and drown out any unnecessary noise. Because one of these particular situations has the ability to leave you in the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. That's not the one you want to choose. You want to choose which one, as far as a job or as far as a career. You want to choose the one that you don't feel like you're working. You want to choose the one that you're naturally, instinctively aligned with. Okay? Now, the reason that I say this is that there is one in this group that has the tendency, that has the energy, that is able to give you a 3 of Swords, which is heartache, and lay you flat on your back. You don't want to choose that one. And that's why I say turn your intuition up so that you will be sure not to choose the one that is going to cause you to stumble and fall. Because we all have an opportunity. We all are challenged with different lessons in our life. We're not just living a life of no consequence. We are living a life of consequence based upon our daily choices. Come on, y'all, jump in. I want to talk to y'all. I want to hear what you guys have going on. Most of you are probably new. I'd love to see you subscribe and like the video and comment, because we have entered into a new world and the rules are different. And I want to help as many people cross over to the other side as I possibly can. And this is by recognizing that we're not just living a life of no purpose. Even if you're living a life of no purpose, there's a purpose for you to find for yourself so that you can complete the contractual agreement that you came here to complete. So once you determine the relationship that is not good for you, then you're going to move into the energy of the Magician, understanding as above, so below, using the elements to access your desires, to access your innate abilities that you've been given, but you have been cut off for the last 500 to 600 years. Now we're back into a new energy of creation, creating a new life from the one that has just burned down behind you, leaving that behind and starting something new. One moment. Let me get some more messages here. This is about lessons. Hey, Glisten. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're a zesty mirror. Oh, my goodness. I bet you're pretty funny. I love funny people. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Um, so like I was saying, we're in the energy of creating a new life. So if you're stuck in between, if you're in the void, what the goal is to create in the void. What would you want to be doing at this very moment if you could be doing anything that you want to do? Go ahead and drop the comment. What would you be doing at this very moment? Hey, Ray J, RJ, RJ all day. What would you be doing right now if you could be doing anything you want to do? I want to hear it because that is the goal. If you would want to be on a beach, chilling with your lover, then create a blueprint for that. Glisten wants to be a better, zesty mirror. And I bet he is zesty. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of activity going on over here, guys. It's a lot going on. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, Spirit, Holy Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? Now, this is the time to get moving because this is the time, this is the frequency that your dreams are able to come true. And if y'all hear a lot of stuff in the background, where I live, they are doing some renovations, so forgive the background noise. I'm just laughing at this Zesty Mirror character. We are definitely in the energy of a new life, and you get to create it. How are you going to create it? What are you going to include? What are you going to take out? This is like a time where you get to stand before the Most High God and show the things that you have created, that you grew your talents and abilities into more than what you had. You know, what I'm thinking of is there's a story that speaks on, God gave this person 5 talents, and then God gave this next person 2 talents, and then God gave this other person 10 talents. And when God came back, he said, well, what did you do with your talents? And one of them said, oh, God, I had 5 talents, and now I have 10 talents. And then God says, well done, my good and faithful servant. And then the one that had 10 talents, God said, well, what did you do with your talents? And he said, you gave me 10 talents, but now I have 20 talents. And then he went to the one that had 1 talent and said, well, what did you do with the talent that I gave you? He said, God, I put it in the ground and I left it there because when you came back, I wanted to make sure I didn't blow that 1 talent. So I held on to it. And he said, you know, no, no. What you have will be taken from you because you did not increase, you did not multiply what I gave you. So now is the time to start multiplying the gifts and talents. Now is the time to be moved by your intuition, to be moved by the things that you love to do, so that when the time comes, because the time will come when you will be asked, what did you do with the gifts and the talents that I gave you? Did you invest what I gave you and brought me back more? Or did you use the talents and the gifts that I gave you to cause harm to others so that you could increase? Or did you put all your talents in the ground? We are in this time where what we do and what we did with our talents is coming up for review. And as long as we have breath and we are able to operate in this 3D realm, then we still have an opportunity to do something with our gifts and talents to multiply them. So that when the day comes that the Most High God comes for review of what we did with the things that she gave us, he gave us, they gave us, we can stand and say, this is what I did. You gave me one talent. Now I give you back two. That's better than saying I only still have one. Can we have a moment of silence for the fan just sitting there getting all the fame? Like, that fan might as well be zestier than me, and I'm zesty. Oh, I can tell you're zesty. That's the only people that would spend this type of time wasting it. I appreciate you coming in, but I would appreciate it more if you get a message. Now, just like you could be funny, I'm sure. Do something to make people laugh, like really laugh. And that way, when the Most High God comes and say, what do you do with the talent that I gave you? You don't say that you just bugged people, but you made them happier. You lifted their energy. You lifted the spirit. You lifted their frequency, because laughter is good medicine. I can tell you're funny. It's funny. But use it in a way that it benefits you and other people. You have a way with words. Use it in a way that you get paid. So this is the time. Oh, what I was going to say is I have 2 ebooks. The first ebook is Navigating Your Spiritual Awakening. That's $22.22. It's 200 plus pages. It will help you navigate your spiritual awakening, and it will also be a seed for putting into the land, the earth, a new gift and talent and ability. Because when you know who you are going through your spiritual awakening, you will be able to access your gifts, talents, and abilities, and then be able to multiply them. And then the second book I have is The Winner's Mindset. So if we have areas that we have blockages, that we're able to move through those blockages by raising our consciousness so that we can access our gifts, talents, and abilities, so that we can have something more to give back to the Most High when that time comes, that we've contributed to a society in a substantial way, into humanity in a substantial way, to move us forward, not to hold us back. Because remember, I always talk about energy. Energy is everything. That is how people, that is how we know who we are. What is our energy attached to? This is an energy field, energy frequency, an energy grid. And although you may believe that things that you do can be hidden, nothing is hidden, because we're in an energetic grid, that everything is connected to everything that you've touched, everything that you've sent out, everything that you've thought, everything that you've created. And you are responsible for what you create energetically. That's why I don't really get caught up on road rage. What am I gonna have road rage for with someone who can't benefit me? It's only gonna attach my energy to something negative. And if I have road rage once a week for the rest of my life, that's 52 times 100. I don't want my energy field connected to something low vibratory, and I don't get anything out of it. But on the flip side, when I need to connect my energy to something that will destroy, then when I do that, I'm intentionally doing that. And when I intentionally use my energy to create, I want to intentionally use my energy to create, because what we focus on expands, it grows. I'm going to pull some more cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Show me clearly the message that you want to share with the collective? Show me clearly. Hard work. Seven of Pentacles. Focused action. Doing it in a high frequency energy. So that this is the energy that you're putting into the earth. When you plant an apple seed, what are you going to get in return? You're going to get an apple tree. Whatever energy you put into the earth, that is the energy that's going to come back. That is the law of sowing and reaping. That is the law of causation, cause and effect. These are universal laws that we can't bypass. We're in a time of transition. We're in a time of transition. Of time of looking over our lives and really to determine, what exactly do I want out of life? Do I want happiness? Do I want love? Do I want abundance? Do I want community? What exactly is it I want? Write that down on a piece of paper with blue pen. Blue is the original. You're creating something new when you use this blue pen and you write down what it is you want. Once you write down what it is you want, then you create a blueprint in order to get there. Now, I'm going to tell you, the fuel to get there is going to be inspiration and spirit. You want to connect to the inner man, the inner woman, and say, what is it you want? What exactly do you want? And sit down, have some quiet time and sit down with yourself and determine what exactly you want so that you can create a blueprint to get there. And you'll be motivated because you're inspired to do it. It's something that you love. It doesn't feel like work. It is your blueprint to the life that you desire. The world is your oyster. You get to decide. Show me clearly, Holy Spirit, the message you want me to share with the collective. Show me clearly. You get a new beginning. This is how you create a new beginning for yourself. We can no longer wait for someone to come into our lives to provide us with a new beginning. We are given the opportunity that we are able to create a new beginning for ourselves. What will you do? What will you create? What will you bring into the world that is not here currently? Your presence is required. Your energy is required to bring this forth. Your inspiration is required to bring forth a higher level of 5D, 6D, 7D existence and on and up. I'm so excited because this is an energy of a new life. The things that have held you up in the past have been broken. You've been released. You've been set free. We are in the processing out from the war stage at this time. We're processing out of systems. We're processing out of mindsets. We're processing out of ways of being at this time. So there will be some uncomfortable energy that you will find yourself in. And whenever I find myself in uncomfortable energy, I just say out loud that in this situation, and I speak it out loud. Everything is working for my good. In this situation, everything is always working for my good. We have moved into a very new and a different energy that we are able to create our destiny. This is going to require for you to walk away from things that no longer serve the new life that you're moving into. If that means a person, if that means a mindset, if that means a tradition, if that means whatever that means, walking away from everything that no longer serves who you are becoming. Walking away and leaving it behind. Even if it's a 10 of cups, even if it's an 8 of cups, even if it's everything that you've worked hard for, walking away because it no longer serves your future. It is holding you back. It is keeping you stuck. The emperor sits on his throne. He makes decisions based upon a higher frequency. He makes decisions based upon his masculine and feminine energy. He makes decisions based upon being grounded, not looking at himself as I am the emperor. I run this place. But understanding the principle of gender, that everything is masculine and everything is feminine. Understanding that we both genders must use both in order to be a whole human being. Understanding that I must use my empathy as well as my logic. I must be grounded, but be able to reach higher thoughts and higher ways of being. That I must have balance in my thought process. And having wise counsel around me that does not just allow me to run amok in the world without accountability. The emperor rules from his throne, a throne that has been built upon foundational truths, so that when the storm arises, I still stand, is what I heard. Being open to what the Spirit, the Holy Spirit has to give in order to teach a higher consciousness. The right hand to give and the left hand to receive. Being balanced and not only receiving, but giving as well. Welcome in. If I'm sharing anything that you like, I would love for the subscribes, the likes, the comments. I am here sharing messages so that my soul family can connect with me. and we can go into the new earth together. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the message you have for the collective. Wheel of Fortune. There are rewards and benefits for those who endure to the end. As above, so below. As within, so without. The Wheel of Fortune comes to share with us the mysteries of the underworld, hmm. The mysteries are in the underworld. Hmm. Just a minute. Just a minute. I feel like this energy frequency is about to take me somewhere we may have never gone before. So bear with me as the underworld is where the knowledge is. And people are afraid to go into the darkness. But that's where the answers are. If you are bold enough to go into your darkness, you will be bold enough to shine your light in the world. As above, so below. Oh, oh. Whew. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me get my thoughts together. You must go into the darkness in order to retrieve your soul, because that's where it is. Particularly for those, oh Lord, y'all gonna have, particularly for those who have subscribed to a religion. I don't even want to go here, y'all. Please don't make me go here. I don't want to. Excuse me. My throat scratching. Mm, 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 mm. I'm trying to get to some water, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Mm. Okay. The answers are in the underworld. The answers are in the darkness. Once you go to the underworld and you get your answers, then above, you will know what to do. But there are so many people afraid to go into the darkness. That is the only way out. As within, so without. You have to go into the inner darkness of your soul in order to transcend. There will be other beings, other forms of intelligence that will teach us on this route. And if you're afraid of it, you won't be able to access the information. You have to go through gates. And you only get through the inner gates through passing the last exam. This is this is the school. This is school. Earth is school. Earth is school. When you go into the underrealm, underworld, you'll see the things that you need to see that are going on above. Okay. Hey guys, if y'all are in here and the message that I'm sharing is helpful to you, I ask that you give me a like, consider subscribing, and commenting. Thank you, Glisten. Okay. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap it up right there because these messages are truly given and they taking me to somewhere new. And I think I want to get the messages first before I share them because, yeah, I want to get the messages before I share them because these are some new messages that are just very, very new. So, as I always say, so family, I look forward to chatting. And until the next time, namaste.